very sure this time.
I'm positive you might.
Nigga turned into a smooth Jane Bond.
It's going to the side of the bear.
Hey Peter, we're live. Turn your volume down.
Turn your volume down.
Well, turn your radio down. Turn your radio down.
Drake, dog, you supposed to be doing.
Where was that from?
We supposed to be doing the fucking introductions
just
because this
trying to get
podcast is
everything
not
straight.
fucking
We
professional
are not
as always.
We're not professional.
We're not prepared. We ain't fucking professional. And as always, what do we do?
All right, make sure you turn the screen
Fuck
around
up.
so I can see it.
One thing we will be is on.
When you ready?
I'm on, baby.
No, I say turn the screen around so we can all can see it.
It goes like this, baby.
Oh, you got the remote bit?
Mm-hmm.
That boy is sophisticated. Look at him go.
There
You lie a lot, but you got technology.
Yeah, but your shit. I'm about to say your shit. There we go.
we go.
What? All right. Hey,
Let me disconnect this shit.
Oh shit.
What's up, live?
you.
Now you lie?
Oh yo.
We're live.
All right, everybody.
yo.
Hey. Welcome to the Opinionated podcast, and we are your hosts.
It's Cool Kev.
Dash.
Good.
And I'm Big Dre, and we got a special guest, special friend.
Oh, yeah, I'm special.
What's your name there, brother?
For I am the J.O.B.
Oh, snap. We had another
Well,
guest.
I am.
And we have another guest. She's here. She finally joined us.
Oh shit.
Chris.
Hey,
Hey.
I need some headphones so I can hear her.
See, and that's why I said that. Here.
I can't hear from that.
Where you gonna plug in?
Right here.
Oh.
Can you hear us good?
I can hear you.
Can you hear us? She hears?
I can hear
I can't
you.
hear shit.
You can't hear her?
No.
Oh, no. What's going on here?
The
Kev.
only you can hear?
No, I can't hear it.
Because we're going through different mediums here. So this is the sign language episode? Apparently. Well, we do have words coming up here. I can do this.
What's going on?
You want to do the county style? County? No, Ken will have to switch them. Yeah, we should probably be prepared for that next time.
I was prepared for this.
I don't think so.
You see, I can hear her.
You can hear her now?
I can hear you. What's
All right.
going on, Chris? I can hear now.
All
I
right,
can hear.
you're good.
Hello.
That's good. So she's going to be on the,
Kev's gonna be our interpreter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be our interpreter. So today's show we are doing what is it called? Two lovers at one time.
Two lovers at one time, but it's really, the episode is called 3's Company.
3's Company. That's what we're calling it today. We have Chris here, and Chris, we're gonna make you famous because you.
We're gonna make you
We are.
We're not even.
We're gonna make
We're not famous.
We're gonna make
We're
her
famous.
Well, what about me? I'm here with you guys. Can I be
Okay.
famous too? Maybe.
You're here for the ride.
Yeah.
Damn.
There was a post recently
You're
on
with us.
Facebook,
All right.
and it says, "Can a woman be in love with two men at the same time?" And I was just scrolling through it on Facebook. It's up on the screen right now, as y'all can see.
Oh, that boy's sophisticated.
Yes, we're sophisticated, and as you can see, it says here, "Yes, I'm in love with both my boyfriends. I couldn't see myself without either one, and and it's nothing to do with lust. I'm in love with each one for different reasons. Why would seem to think it can what? Go ahead."
I can't read that shit.
Why would you seem to think you can't be in love with more than one person at the same time is beyond me. So,
Oh shit!
yes.
I want to hear her take on it.
I want to hear, explain.
I want to hear your take on it.
Yeah. So explain this to our listeners out there. How is this possible? And are they both cool with it?
She can hear us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Oh, I can hear
Let's see,
her.
how is it possible? I think it's been this way for years. I mean, if you look back, I mean, in villages in Africa and stuff, the men had plenty of wives. And do you think they only loved one of them?
No.
You know, they all did something. They all served a different purpose
There you go.
in the life of the man. You know what I mean? I think it goes the same way for the woman. So they both provide me with different things in my life, and for those reasons, I love them for different reasons, I guess. You know, I mean, it was a complicated situation where I got into it in the first place. I've been with one since I was about 12. So that was a on and off situation, on and off, to where you realize you do love somebody, but they're just never going to be with just one person. And I had to actually step back and look at why, you know, I know that I love him, he loves me, but neither one of us were willing to just be with one person.
So
Speak with
So we accepted the fact, I guess, that we do love each other, but we do have the capability of loving someone else at the same time. But that does not take away at all from the fact that we love each other or how much we love each other.
So do each guy know about each other and are they okay with it, or this is your little secret? I mean, you probably won't be speaking on it on here if they really didn't know, but we have to know for our listeners out there.
Yes, they both know about it. The first one wasn't happy about it at first, but if he's doing the same thing, then why am I not allowed to do it? The only thing I did differently was just admit to it instead of trying to hide it like so many people do. There's so many relationships out there where you hear somebody was cheating with somebody else for multiple years and never knew a thing about it because they were so happy in their relationship that they had no idea anything was going on.
Jeez. You got any questions, Cam?
So it's all the relationships, open relationships, basically. Everybody's open.
Yeah, it's just all open for both of them. They're allowed to go see other people. I can see other people. Only thing I ask is that you just be honest about it. That's the whole reason I'm in this situation now. You know, there's so many people who,
Everybody's single.
well, I would say more like it's an open relationship that we both have. You know, he does claim me as his girlfriend. I do claim him as my boyfriend, but we are allowed to see other people and have a relationship.
Yeah, so you're single. You just got a main squeeze. That's basically what it is. You single, and you just be like, you know what? Today, I'm going to my main squeeze, but tomorrow, you piss me off, I'll get my upper dip. Right?
Well, I can't really say that because then I have two main squeeze. I mean,
But
I
which
don't
one is
really
the
put
main
one.
man? I can't hear. One got
Wow.
a big name, though, so that's good.
One,
So-
which one is the main? I guess the main one would be the first one then, since
Right,
that's
so
30 years in.
So if he call you while you were anybody else, you're definitely going to the main man because, hey, that's your bottom hoe. You know what I'm saying? Your bottom. Yeah, that's your bottom bitch.
I got a question. So,
You got to be like, you got to drop everything, pull up the drawers, be like, you know what, I got to go to my bottom bitch.
so do y'all have like rules or boundaries within this that y'all keep? That way, y'all are like, you know, besides just, you know, telling each other, like, do y'all have rules? Okay, you can't do this, you can't do that, you know, just for each other to make sure that you both have some type of security blanket within your feelings.
We do. If we have plans with somebody else, you know, it's try not to drop by their house, you know, unexpectedly with that, even though, you know, you shouldn't have to call if I want to come by, but if you know they might have plans for the day, you'll go ahead and call and make sure because it might just be a little uncomfortable to run into somebody else at the same time.
Okay.
Right. Regular
Yeah,
rules, that's
so-
regular rules to anything.
So here's a question I have. How long, we're men, and most men
Most of
gotta
us.
have sex.
Most.
Yeah, all men is sex like every single day. So how do you balance your sex life between the two men and their wants and their needs?
Wow, that's a good one. It it can get a little bit sticky sometimes where you don't want to deny one person something, but then at the same time you don't really want to be out there like that having sex with more than one person in the same day. Say, you know, that's something I try to keep away from. That's not really something that I try to. I don't know how to say. I don't like to try to do it in the same day, let's just say. So if I already had you, then I'm just going to have to let the other one know it's just not going to be able to be today.
You hit him with that, I got a headache, or I got to do my hair shit, right? Or do you be honest with him? Or just be like, I'm busy, nigga, I didn't ran track. I'm like, my brother.
Or do you guys certain days, like you know your Tuesday and Thursday, and you can't come over on a Monday?
I think that's more efficient.
Something like that. But then, there are times where, you just run into somebody or he just comes over for some reason and, you get those little urges and feelings like
Ooh.
that. So it might not be your particular day of the week, but, you still want to try to get some anyway. So, but there's different times, different ways. Sometimes I will make an excuse. I'll admit it. I'll just be like, I'm not feeling good or something like that. Or then there are sometimes I'll just be straight up and be like, you know what day it was. So, um,
Don't come over.
That's gotta be an awkward conversation.
When you first started, did them niggas have days?
Yeah, they had
You
days.
got Wednesday, you got Friday and Saturday.
when it first started, it was more.
Cause I know when it first
I'll
started.
be
you had
honest. I guess
Wednesday.
since we're all adults, more of a hoe type situation. Like I wasn't even honest with the first boyfriend about it. It was more of a running around behind his back because he wasn't being honest with me. And
Yeah, but I want to know
and
how did he take it when you broke the news from like how? Cause I know I'm a guy.
No, how'd you say it?
Yeah, how you saying? How did he take it? Cause I know I didn't take it bad. Like
You be like, I don't care, I got another motherfucker, and he fucks me good. You say shit like that over.
well, and the way I did say it, it wasn't very nice or anything like that because it was in a time where once again I found out about somebody else and he wasn't honest with me about it.
And you know for a
So
fact, you have proof and all that shit.
oh, I got receipts for days, honey. Receipts. Yes, I got videos. I've got recordings. I
And
have pictures.
all you wanted him to do was admit it.
That's it. That's all I've ever wanted him to do is just admit what he does. And I
So
told you, since 12 years old, that's just something it seems like he cannot do.
had he admitted it back when you first wanted him to do it, then you probably wouldn't even be into this then, right? Or wrong?
Hmm. You know,
That's a good question.
maybe,
Very good question.
maybe, yeah. I'm like maybe not. But the thing is, I do love him. I love him so much that I guess my mindset went into different ways of thinking, how can I still be with this man and accommodate the way that he just lives? Like it's just something in him. I don't think anybody he'd be with, he'd be, just faithful and just with them.
So if tomorrow he just said, fuck all this shit, let's get married, and tell your bitches I said it's over. Since that's your day one and you love him and all that stuff, and he's willing to commit to just you, then are you willing to do something like that?
Wow.
This is hypothetical.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
just in
no,
your
I guess
imagination area.
I would love for us to just be in a relationship just by ourselves one day and just be committed to one another. But I just
so.
honestly don't
Which,
think he really has it in him.
which one you love more? Which one do you cherish more? Which one means
I
more?
would assume the main squeeze.
Yeah, but you never know.
No, well, she said
She would drop. Yeah, she would drop.
everything for
For the marriage portion for that one person. I would assume.
But who bust your ass the best?
Here you go. How about that? That's a good question.
Who fucked your hair up? Who do that? Number 1, 2.
Second one.
So that's why. So now here's this. So basically, the only really reason you really did it was only out of spite because he wasn't truthful. Because had he been truthful in the beginning, this shit would have never happened. You would never got busted down by the second nigga in the first place.
Yeah.
All right.
So is the conversation during sex awkward when the main one is like, whose is it? And you gotta be like,
Both y'all say I'm like number 2.
You're like, oh,
Number 2 now.
Again,
I say it's mine.
our podcast is really.
It's fun talk. This is more hypothetical, but for real. So the questions are hypothetical, but kind of real. So answer as you see fit.
Yeah, I mean, but it would be hard to just marry the first one and then just not have any dealings with the second one.
how You were in a situation, you caught him, it made this situation what it is right now. You feel as though if he proposed to you, you would trust him enough at this point in life, and he would trust you enough at this point in life where y'all could be successful in a marriage and just drop everything. You feel comfortable enough where, you know what, I trust you. You know what I mean? And we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it like we should have did it from the beginning.
No, I don't trust him like that. No, I'll be
See,
honest.
that's the.
No,
So the main
I
problem
still
with the
don't
number
think
one is just the trust.
that. Yes,
And do you think you
that's
can
the
ever
biggest
trust him
thing.
again? Because since he hurt you so bad to you, you think you can ever trust him again? Because if you can never trust him again, then you know it's gonna forever be number two, get the pussy.
I mean,
that is true in a sense.
Until you
Yeah,
trust him, you
that's-
always gonna have to get the number two. To hey, nigga, you need to hit the motherfucking number two spot, but. Number one ain't never going. He's never going to achieve
what you want to
what you
achieve.
want him to be.
And usually,
I've tried to trust him. I try, but seems like every time I let myself trust again and say, okay, I'll put all the other shit aside once again and just move forward, that it always just backfires on me.
So y'all will always just play cat and mouse. Y'all might as well just the number one. Would you love him because you'll have the time in or something being played? Because if you can't trust nobody, it can never go further than what it is right now. I can only see what's.
And you gotta be like,
That's beautiful.
Shut up, Dre.
Hey again.
Yeah, listen.
Oh, did you, I don't know if you heard the question.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
Nope,
Good.
I wasn't there for a minute. It went away. Just came back on.
There you go.
It's all right, because I definitely forgot what I said. That was deep. I was in my Dr. Phil.
no, basically what you're saying, you can never. You said.
I guess it'll always be.
She said number one has the spot because of the time. You think you're in this relationship because a lot of women don't want to leave relationships because they feel as though time.
It's a comfortable.
It's time equals.
situation.
Yeah.
Time equals.
But
I put my time.
Number one, then he'll never achieve his greatness because she can't never trust him. So if a woman can't trust you, then there's always going to be a fucked up situation.
Oh yeah.
So
Always.
can you
You're
trust
right
number
about
two?
that.
Can you trust number two?
I can.
So number two seems to where is at. He
Number two seems to
already
be number one, and
he
number one.
already got the toes twisting and fucking doing shit. So
Do you consider yourself to just love number one and maybe be in love with number two, or maybe vice versa?
or you just comfortable with number
Or
one?
are they both like on the same terms when it comes to your feelings and emotions toward them?
No, I do. I am in love with number one. That's the whole thing. I've tried to leave him before. There's been months and even years where we went without talking, like, and somehow we just always wind up back together. Always. No matter what, I've tried to move on, and I know the way that he is, and I know it's gonna happen, and somehow I fall back in.
So is it because
You
you're
know,
just you're so comfortable with it that it's sort of like tradition now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
and
like
I've thought about that.
like damn, I just gotta do this shit because I love you. But if you had number two, and this whole time that you're separated from number one, I don't think you'll have that same feeling because he already fucking doing shit to you, and then you can already trust him. So that's already a leg up on the number one from the door.
Yeah, I think a lot of number one has time is what it is
Yeah,
that
it's
we
just
put in
time.
with each other. I think so.
That's time and comfortability.
Yes, that's
Is the little spoon?
I tell ladies all the time, like, listen, don't matter how much time you gotta put in, just leave. You actually wasting your time.
You know, time is a man.
Well, technically, I guess it ain't really wasting time for her because right now she gets a slice of both the pies in a
Yeah,
sense.
so it's convenient. Sometimes
She gets to be the big spoon, and then
you can go ahead and get
she goes and gets what she wants sexually
nip-nips.
from somewhere else. Works out to her advantage.
You can go get the bust down, and then you go ahead and wear the naked one sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You look at it like watching.
Well, now, number one and number two, both see other people as well.
Yeah. And how, I mean, how, I'm assuming that, I don't know if it's too personal or not, but I'm assuming that you all use protection if you're going to be sexually active since.
Oh yeah, that's just the safe way to do it. I mean, there's too much interaction between too many different people to not do that. That's just like a deal breaker. Yeah, you only get one of these. I can't replace it with nothing.
Well, you know they make it.
No, it's 2020.
Tesla's got
they building pussies right off the bat.
They got them going, girl. They got airbags.
I've already grown too comfortable with this one.
And so I wonder how many females would be cool if I'm gonna say to my girl and say, hey, listen.
She'll punch you already.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
She always called me a bitch.
Have you ever offered? You know, like, hey, you ever been interested in like asking both of them to come at the same time?
Hey, I'm about to say, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. You know, that is the definite deal breaker when the number one see number two, like, you know what? So,
and then watch number two do what number one can.
If people like, I ain't never seen your nose run like that.
No, I don't think I would have that one happen. Okay. That might be a little too much.
I'm just saying, yeah, that'd
too much. That'll help your situation out. Because number one would be like, I'm out of here. You got that, I got this.
Yeah, that's like the dude. One pulls out a McDouble and the other one pulls out the Big Mac. It's like,
yeah, that's like, you know, that's a Save Lot burger and a goddamn burger. You know
what about finances? Do you seem to share your finances with the other two?
Hold up, what? What?
Do you all share finances together?
A bag?
Oh,
sure. Okay.
And I was kind of in the same sentence. Do y'all share a bag?
I'm sorry?
Do all y'all share a bag together? Y'all like
no.
Get money?
Share
no.
finances.
Yeah, I'm like no.
Everybody singled out. Well, I imagine since y'all all gotta go on separate dates and shit, you need money for that shit.
Yeah, no, that's all different. It's not all one account. I mean, I can get into their accounts, but
at the end of the day, you enjoy your situation, right?
Somewhat.
What would you think will be better at the end of the day? What would you want at the end of the day?
It is.
At the end of the day, honestly, I would like to just have one person that I'm in a relationship with, but I just honestly don't see that.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna help you out real quick. Because, you know, at the end of the day, after all the conversations we didn't have, I think your number two will probably be the best off since you can't trust number one and you only love him because you spent 30 years with him. That's the basis of your love. Because when number two comes around, the itch for number one is going.
30 years. No,
I miss that.
Well, she said since 12. I think he just.
Oh, okay. That's a good amount of time.
Yeah.
You should have said 10 years for this.
Well, whatever. 10, 12, whatever. I don't care. Let's not. It's imagination numbers, guys. So, but, you know, if you want to be with one person and you can trust number two and you already bust you down with everything good and everything seems to be good with that person, that's why you added them onto the team in the first place. If you want to do something, then try it at least. And if it don't, you always come back to number one. So shit, y'all gonna come back together anyway. If it don't work out. So either way, you don't lose. You still get all your goddamn goodies.
I can't see. You
can see. You feel it? Or you not feel it?
Yeah, I am. I like how you put things just straightforward.
Well, it gotta be straightforward because if not, it will be crooked. You feel me?
Oh. Hey, we would have to get things straightforward if we talk about stuff like this.
Facts.
But Hey Chris, we appreciate you sharing your story with us, and pretty much sparking this whole conversation we're about to have. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, I guess maybe it's not for everybody. I can say that much doing that, but for some people it will work. And yeah, like thanks for having me. I appreciate it. You guys did give me some stuff to actually think about, though.
Well,
That's what we're here. We're just
That's what
giving
we're
out
here for.
opinions and listening to opinions. Everybody's mind gets jogging. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We appreciate having you on.
Definitely.
Yeah, we
Appreciate it.
joke, but you know, it was very interesting, and we appreciate you just giving us the time of day to do this. And we hope you enjoy your weekend.
You guys as well. I'll definitely be listening to you guys.
Thank you. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
All right.
And remember,
Bye.
and remember all the time, number 2.
See ya.
Keep it classy.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right.
All right.
I appreciate her giving us some. I missed a little bit of it. I'm gonna be honest, but from the parts I did see and hear, it was very, very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Wow.
But we kind of got our own way to go off this. We're gonna go completely hypothetical.
So
In the way we see
this shit really
about having 2 lovers.
because that's a woman's point of view.
That's a woman's point of view. That's the man point
It
of view.
just sounded like
sprinkle
she
of
was a
woman.
little play.
Let's put it this way.
Little play.
The first thing on the man's point of view, there will no threesomes will not be off the fucking table.
Yes.
They will both be living with me.
In different rooms.
I was living in the same room. I
Same
don't
room?
care.
Nah, no.
I'm
Same room. You know why? Because it's cycles, it's stuff like that you gotta take into consideration. So they can come into the same room, but we all can't stay in the same room. Matter of fact, I got my own room.
I should get KB on here.
Even
What?
I got a brother.
Well, let's not. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I have a brother that's living with that
You can
situation
call
right now.
Little tap in.
Both they live in the same house. They all live in the same house. He had like 3 living in the same house at one time.
oh, that is
All
triple L.
Thanks, Shay.
Triple L.
That's triple X right there. That nigga need to make a movie.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't.
So you
I
had
didn't say he
different.
didn't.
All y'all had different rooms for him.
he probably did.
Yeah, I mean, would you want to come home to both of them talking about a situation against you? I don't think so. I think I would. I think I would rather come home, and then if there was a problem with me and you, then I would have the opportunity to go next door where everything is smooth. Instead of me coming home and the problem isn't me and you, it's me and y'all, and it's like now. Both
I just
y'all
was
gotta
hoping
go.
I would come home and one's eating yellow box, and I'm like, oh word, let
You're
me
dreaming.
let me
You're
hop in.
dreaming.
Let me hop.
Yeah.
You don't think they're gonna be touching each other?
Unless they think they both attractive. Like that.
Before we continue,
They got worried about just them niggas leaving you.
Cleon
Fuck
Dennis left.
That's my man. Yeah.
Oh, he left a comment said she dating 2 dummies. Gucci sound whack. I wanted to highlight that.
shit.
That's funny. I don't know that to be true, but that was
That
funny.
nigga is outrageous.
Damn.
I would say the caveat. So we're gonna talk about.
I mean,
this.
well then if her fucking 2 niggas means her coochie whack, if that nigga ever cheated or had 2 bitches, that means dick is black. Because it would be the same thing.
Yeah, her coochie probably fire.
That Gucci got to be good to tell one
Right,
nigga
right.
you gonna deal with this situation.
For one, if you tell small meat, yo, you gotta deal with another dick fucking this shit up.
Wait, all right.
Yeah, she said that.
So we missed a couple things.
No,
I missed a couple
you
things
did.
because I went to grab something.
She's-
So what was the difference between 1 and 2?
She
One
said
and
that
two,
was
the
just,
sex,
number
pretty
2
much.
fucks the hell out of her.
he piping her like the Mario.
And number 1 is the little spoon.
His little homeboy that
Not little,
He's actually
not
little. She said little.
Well, not necessarily. I'm talking about little
Or
spoon.
you
Like
didn't fuck
she
with
gets the time and she probably
He is
cuddles
not
him
number
from
one.
behind.
He is not number 1 in the bedroom. He is number
That nigga's Luigi in the
somebody
bedroom.
else.
That nigga's Luigi in the bedroom.
So that is the
Luigi Mario.
and then the main reason she's with number 1 is only basically because of the time that they have.
You can't call him Luigi.
right.
Number 2 has to be Luigi because technically in
that's what I said.
Mario,
Let number 1 go
Mario
and
got
try.
all the
If
time
she
to play,
said
but he was
that
the
she can
smaller one.
al- if she said that they can always come back around to each other, then fucking try with number 2 if you already do everything. Because if it don't work out, you always got number small, Matt, to come to.
And number 2 knocking your fucking head off.
Yeah,
So at
always.
the very least you'll have fun.
Yeah, at least you having fun
All
now.
the time instead of half the time. Or 3/4.
Whatever.
I
Well, in my opinion, I mean, from what I gathered, the only thing that she does specifically with them is spend time, and she spends more time with the first one than the second one.
Well, because he's an amazing guy.
And then she has better sex with the second one. She doesn't share finances.
Yeah.
She doesn't do anything like you would do in a one-on-one relationship.
So basically,
you know what I mean?
it's like her hanging with a fag. You know.
Whoa, no! You said the F word.
I mean, well, not a fag.
Bro, you guys, this is
She hanging with another person that likes the same sex. How about that? That's the
Holy
thing.
shit, we apologize for
I apologize. Look,
we don't want to see you on the Me Too movement, though.
look, say what you like. I got friends that like friends that like friends.
I like friends.
Oh, that
I like
sounds
friends.
even worse.
I like friends. I like friends. I like this.
Right now.
So anyway, that's just like her hanging with a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
I got friends. I like friends. I like
There you
pieces.
go.
Yeah, she likes to hang with a girlfriend that happens to have a mustache. So, okay, how about that? That
This just
sounds
gets
better.
worse and
I
worse.
think, and we're gonna circle back around to the threesome shit. I think the caveat here is when it comes to having two lovers, because it sounds really cool. It sounds really cool to say you got two lovers, but there's really underlying issues that cause you to have two lovers. It's not as cool as people say it is. With the people that are in that space, I'm gonna say females. From what we just heard, it's like, okay, the first one not doing his job, or y'all not, connecting on a certain type of plane, but the other one got this. It's a caveat to that. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like not letting the first one go and getting you somebody else. But in the meantime,
her main thing was the trust shit. She can't trust number one, but she can trust number two, and number two bust it down. So
I don't understand what was wrong with number two.
that's what I didn't.
She just was stuck on the first one.
She just stuck with number one because
She
because he was a rich guy.
she stuck with number one guy. She been with him since he was
He
fucked.
was the
Pretty sure he got
original
it
show,
first.
bro.
He probably got it first.
He was the number.
First love.
He was the number one Jordans. Okay,
She was the number one
she was the number one Jordans, and fucking 13s came out. She was like, shit. I need these. I like the way they
I hate
feel.
your fucking
The
analogy.
number one was the beginning, and they'll never ever disappear.
They'll never go.
But the 13,
I keep
the
it clean,
13
man.
You know what it was?
Real clean.
Number one had to be the only one hitting that box. And then number two came in
It said,
with the demon slayers.
he said
filled his pipe.
he did Migos splash.
Cleon Davis said, I don't know much about this group, but seem like a bunch of men spitting options, so spit that ish. Stop dancing around these H excuses, or I'm guessing hoes, excuses and reasons why. LOL. All right, Cleon want to get to the shits, I guess.
Look, I was trying to keep myself on point, but fuck that motherfucking shit. Sorry.
Your hoes, bitch. Oh, shit.
Damn.
God damn, what the
So
fuck?
you said
outrageous.
Is she, yo, real talk, is she a hoe?
Or she doing what
Well,
niggas
she
do?
said, technically, now,
She let both them niggas know.
she said at the beginning.
Yeah, that ain't really. It
That's
started off like that. She said it started off like that.
She said
was
she
like,
started off on her whole shit, and it's cool. Everybody a hoe, and they
Yeah.
own own it, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
That nigga said everybody a hoe.
Everybody had to be. Everybody been a hoe before.
Cleon's been a hoe. We know he's probably been a hoe multiple
Even
times.
the straightest of the straights.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
You
we're
better.
good. Yeah, I was wondering why the show was so damn loud. All right, we good.
I want to thank you for listening, though, bro, and I want to thank you for commenting, giving your opinion, man. That's what's up. We appreciate that. That's facts on facts. We've all been through a hoe phase. If you actually been in these streets, you know what I mean? You've done some shit where you was like,
Have you ever had two lovers that knew that you had two lovers?
I know.
When
they found out. Then you were like,
Shit's over.
It's over then.
I think the only time that shit have worked is if you are known hoe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if they know you a hoe and they knew you was a hoe before they even got with your ass, they'll probably kind of expect that shit. But if you not, no.
My question is,
I had a rotation like homegirl.
Now,
had,
yeah,
and I
most people have
never.
rotations.
I had the rotation like homegirl had, but I never like, hey, I'm gonna tell you about the other one.
No.
Nah.
But why didn't you?
I ain't trying to
Talk
get
about
my lose.
talk about
So I
everybody.
ain't trying to get my shit
Everybody.
split. Let me
that or you didn't want to lose with,
Yeah.
like with
You don't wanna hurt
so the
somebody.
fear of losing.
So it's wrong.
It's
Morally,
wrong.
you would assume so, right?
It's right and wrong because it's right because you want both them shits, right? But it's wrong because you don't want to hurt nobody else's feelings. But at the same time, you don't even know how they really feel because they could just happen to like girls and like that girl at the same time, and y'all can all have goddamn
The lucky
pajama
ones.
parties.
It's like a
But
meal. It's
That's
like
what you hope for.
But
It's
yeah,
like
that's
a
the
meal.
hope. But at the end of the day, you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, especially the one that you connect or beginning to have feelings for.
So do you drop hints at that time? Do you drop hints like
Why?
you don't drop hints? Like no, I'm talking about so you can try to finesse the whole.
Oh yeah,
two lovers.
You hit with the you want like you gonna do threesome? So shit
Nah,
like
I
that.
think at a point in life, I think at a point in life, after if you're not telling somebody what's up, you still on some kid shit. Like when you become an adult doing what you do you really feel like you should have to take the time out to lie and make all the extra excuses of what you gotta do this? Nah, if you wanna do what you wanna do, then you should just make it known. And if a person wants to deal with that, they got that option. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is what I do. I'm not looking for a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I do this. If you want to be down with that, then I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But if not, then there's other fishes in the sea, and they enjoy, situations like that as well.
Okay.
You think? I mean, would you not agree, or would you?
I mean, what?
Look,
at the end of the day, of everything is basically you gotta be honest with people because you want to be honest with yourself. And in order to be honest with yourself, you gotta be honest with others because you gotta let them know what's going on so they can decide if they want to
Be a part of that.
with that or not. Because you don't want to be the person that don't have the information and then shit just gets sprung on you. Like you gotta think about that shit. Like you gotta treat people how you want to be treated at the end of the day.
That's how I feel. Let me know beforehand.
So how would you?
Let people
So
know.
how? Okay, here a question. How would y'all feel? Y'all girl came home to y'all like, look, boom, I have another lover. You're going to be okay with it, or you want to leave? What do y'all do?
So all right. So I got a question.
You know,
Hold on, I got a
I'm
question.
Say,
Before or after I buried them both?
No, I'm not burying shit.
The
I
thing about
gotta
it
put my
is,
chest out on this one.
why would you come to the point where y'all are in a relationship for that to finally come out?
No, you've been in a relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Why would it even get to the point
But I'm saying your
where you're
relationship
in a
is.
relationship and then she decides after
She wanna
y'all
bring
in a
it up.
relationship? You know what I'm saying? Like that should have been something that would be discussed
Okay,
before.
Okay, Kev, just say you're in a relationship. This is your team.
It don't work that
She
way.
decides to draft another player to your team. Are you cool with it?
I'm like, well, why? My shot off or something? What's going the fuck on now?
I stand by my answer. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Before or after.
So ain't no listen, ain't no.
Honestly, if it comes to that, bitch, we are single, okay?
Yeah.
We have an
we
open
single.
relationship.
Yes, I mean
If I choose to fucking deal with this, I will. If not, I could leave. Like it's.
But how would you be okay with that open relationship? Her fucking jack. Most niggas ain't cool with their girl
Nobody-
jack going
no,
off
but
at the
listen,
middle of the
no-
night. Her phone
nobody-
ringing at 11 o'clock at night.
Nobody's gonna be cool with that if that is supposed to be your girl. If you look at her as your girl, that's depending on how you look at her too.
But
Because
even
if you don't look at her as your girlfriend, bro, you don't give a fuck.
If you're living with her, you laying in bed.
If you
If you ain't cracked that night and her phone goes off 11 o'clock at night and she gets up and proceeds to get dressed, you not gonna flip?
That's why I live in your house and she live with you. What?
anybody will be in
My
that.
bad. I'm reading Cleon on some shit.
Yo, but serious, you would look at her like, where this bitch going? Because you know how it goes for men. You call it chick.
If first of all, if she is
I can't
doing
see
that,
that.
then that means you already agreed
That's
to
a
the
lie.
situation.
There's a lot of
She says primal. But no, but I'm saying,
Bro, if she doing that, then you agreed to the situation. You agreed what's about to
but
transpire.
we all know how men gonna be. We gonna get petty, and first thing we're gonna do is try to call up our John at that same time of night. And
Shit.
girls do not fucking respond to us.
No,
calling
nigga, I'm
them.
showing up. My bitch is over there fucking her number two. You busy?
He's like,
You busy here with me? Let's go. I got a round in me, maybe a round and a half.
but I'm
It'll be all
saying,
right.
you be looking like, this bitch really getting up, this nigga. Like, you in the back of your head, you say, what is this nigga doing to her? I remember when we first started off, I couldn't get this bitch to come out that house. When I caught it.
Nah, when you first start off, you can get her to do anything.
Yeah.
It's when it get old, and then the new nigga get her to do all that shit, and she won't even clean up after herself in your fucking crib. Nah, nigga.
It'd be the saddest part. You see a dick pic in her phone, you be like, yo.
See, but like J.O. said though, if you care about her,
It
obviously
just
you don't
depends
want
on how
that.
you.
If you don't care, then you don't care.
That's what I was about to say. If y'all together and you don't, if you consider her your girlfriend, but you're not like in love with her or love her, then it's like are you like whatever with the situation? Like whatever, I'm gonna go find me another bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I was
But then you're roommates. You're not together.
Well, I have-
This is what I'm
That's the
saying.
thing. That's your
If you
girl.
look at her
I
like
can fuck a
that,
roommate.
bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I
oh,
can do that.
So
you didn't get your main shit tonight? Well, I happen to have some nut. Come here.
So 5 years. 5 years she comes 5 years into a relationship, she comes at you and hit you with that shit. Now y'all roommates. You cool with that shit.
What, say it again?
5 years y'all been together, or 6. Whatever. A big number. And then she hits you with, I got another dude. Now you decide to become roommates. Are you cool with her going out and getting smashed on by another dude?
Bro,
Alright,
if you say you cool with that, bro, you gotta have that mindset to be cool with it. You gotta stick to the fucking plan.
Like me, I had chicks in my rotation that I knew had another dudes, and they told me they had another dude.
Stick to the motherfucking plan.
She came and told me about the other. I didn't care. You're right. I didn't care.
Because you don't care about the situation.
But if it's my girl that I've been with, I put time in, and she hits me with that, and I'm like, you know what? I ain't got no place, or you ain't got no place to go. Now we're roommates. I'm gonna feel some type of way if
Bro,
I
if
see
she-
that fucking screen light
if she
up,
pop
the
up
room
and
dark, and that fucking
if she
screen.
pop up and just say she got another nigga, she had that nigga for a while.
She's gone. I
That's number
mean,
one.
in my book, she'd be gone.
That's number one.
She'd be
She already had
gone.
him for a while. So,
Yeah.
So already you already planned a part. Regardless. At the end of the day, you already doing what you already about to be mad about. So you might as well just accept it.
You're already about to be mad about.
You might as well accept it. Like, fuck it. Then we roommates. I got my bitches. You got your niggas. Sometimes we fuck. Sometimes we don't. Okay.
Well,
Whatever.
I think that's more, like I said, you're
It
not
depends on
together.
It depends on how you take shit,
We are men. I'm keeping it.
Bro.
We all have egos.
bro. It
If
depends on how you
if
take
your
shit.
main John
That's
that used to be has
My
no,
girl,
my
my
bad.
main job.
Let me put it this way: your John that got your roommates now coming in that motherfucker limping or walking crazy. Your
If that's not my
ego,
girl,
that
if
is your
that's
girl.
not my girl, I
But
don't
you-
really care.
Your ego will be fucked up. Like
If that's my girl, I don't really. If that's not my girl, I don't really care. Cause I probably got somebody else that I care. See, I'm different. I wouldn't do
That's
that.
why I say I'm
I
different.
can
shit.
fuck multiple people.
I don't give a fuck.
And I can fuck multiple people, but
Me
none of
too.
them will be at the level
If
of.
you say we
oh, I
fucking
fuck with her,
roommates,
that's my
we
girl.
roommates, and I'ma treat it as so. I stick to the goddamn plan.
Listen, most
Fuck that.
I-
Cause for on some real shit, I ain't never got no 5 or 6 years, so it ain't never gonna happen to me. I ain't gonna have that type of
Oh, damn.
I love you. No, it's not never getting there for her.
Oh,
Because
damn.
motherfuckers really show their colors, and then you just gotta be like, poof, be gone, bitch. And that's just it. That's just how you gotta do it. But if you happen to start liking somebody in that
Right.
manner, and you feel like y'all can do something, and then she just whip out on you
Oh,
like
then
you got
that- yeah.
another nigga,
Yeah.
fuck you.
I'm cool.
Fine. Let's just fucking be roommates. That's
I
cool.
would just fuck.
It's at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, if she
And
ever
find a girlfriend.
at the end of the day, bro, if she ever tells you she got another nigga, she had him for a while, so you already her roommate.
I tell you what, I'm gonna do some nasty shit now.
Oh yeah, you gonna get
gonna do,
reckless.
Whatever.
I'm gonna bust in her face like
Man,
a kiss him.
No,
I'm gonna, yeah.
we
You
gonna do a
gonna
lot of shit.
You gonna find a lot of weird things happening to
She
you.
gonna be the next one hanging off the goddamn
Go to a whole
shower
other degree.
curtains.
You never wait till the door opens before you start fucking the other chick you got in the house with like, oh here she come, here she come. Clack her.
Yeah, I'll leave my door wide open. Matter of fact,
Come in.
matter of fact,
Enjoy us.
I'm taking my door off and just have a sheet and just open it up. Bitch, you see
Oh,
everything. Wow. How you like that? You like that? Ooh, I used to do that to you.
Mhm.
Here's the
I used to
thing.
do that to you.
Don't forget, Rent's doing it first.
Here's the thing.
I think it's not a sensitive subject. I think you just gotta, if you're going to do it, you gotta do it the right way, which leads us to the next subject. If we're gonna go that route, how would you feel about being in a polygamous relationship as a man?
As man, polygamy,
Polygamy.
whatever this shit is. The
Polygamer.
The pedionalities, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna call it the pedionalities, okay? Now, if I happen to get into that type of shit, the only way I would do it is if I can support each person equally.
I think that's
Because
That has to be the thing.
that would clear a lot of this frustration from the door. As long as everybody's getting everything equally, because that's what everybody really care about. If anybody's getting more than what they're getting. But if y'all all getting the same shit, that cuts out a lot of frustration.
But don't
They definitely
don't the Mormons have that? You can marry more than
Muslims as well. I got some Muslim brothers
that
with multiple wives.
but you gotta treat them all equal.
That's the deal. Not just treat them equally.
Sexually,
You have to be
everything.
able to take care of each family equally, or else that ain't what you should be doing. Period.
That's
Like you
why-
can't have one living in the mansion and one living in the
Yeah,
motherfucking
not at all.
trailer. No.
Nope. Oh, and there's no cross fucking. You're not fucking all of them.
What?
That's a myth. You don't fuck all of them
So you just have sex with one?
at a time.
Like days.
That's cross fucking though.
No, you know what I'm saying? There's no threesomes, foursomes,
fives,
none of that shit.
So if I hit that, can I hit that same day?
All can't suck your dick at the same
That I
time.
don't know the rules on. I'm guessing you want to respect
You know how
what
you
want.
You know how your girl gets sometimes. She's like, I don't want to give you nothing. Like, can you get up and
going
just
to
like
fucking go to
walk to the next room?
Sister Cheryl's house, and she go.
Can you walk to the next room like, no?
Wow. No, they're not in the same house.
Oh no.
They're not in the same house
Wow.
either.
So how many houses?
Not all of them.
But
You
women,
gotta
you'll drive to 3 houses before you finally get some pussy. That's how it usually
you
be.
gotta make them calls first.
Yeah, you gotta make sure it's happening.
You up? The kids sleep.
I think if they're married, at that point, it's just like, I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like,
Yeah, because that's your
all right.
joint. Sure, you better be. He's coming.
It's a different
You got
set of
days.
rules as a wife, I would assume.
Now they also have like I'm speaking from seeing my Muslim brothers do, you know, they thing.
All right.
Now they have like the show, like, well, what the fuck was the show? My wife used to watch it about the dude with a whole bunch of wives or the people with a whole bunch of wives.
Oh, the old, it's not a new show,
It's
right?
not a new show. I think they rules a little
That's
bit
the
more loose.
Mormon. That's the Mormon.
Yeah, they rules a little bit more loose.
Yeah, 'cause they all live in the crib.
They live in the same.
They all live in the same
Same
crib,
house.
fucking everything.
Kids, all they
Kids.
got kids.
The kids know each other. That's my brother.
I'm sliding in different rooms. Hold on. Hold on.
That's my brother's mama.
They're all moms.
Yeah, you
No, they're all moms.
You know
That's
how we
they
did?
refer
Remember,
to-
yeah, you remember the
each other.
Scooby Doo skit when they used to run from door to door?
Oh,
Scooby-Doo?
yeah.
That's how we ran on Heartbeat. Like Scooby Doo.
Wow. But they still have to be able to take care of that big ass house though and that big property.
Yo,
Remember that.
they better be
It's still a
working.
part of it.
They better be working.
They might be.
They have
but
a
yeah, fuck all
church
of
in the
them.
basement.
Oh, did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
You know
were-
why they
those
have
were
church?
Jewish
You know why they
things.
have churches in the basement? Because they don't want to pay taxes.
Yeah, bro.
Texas. I told you that.
Yeah.
About to have me a
That's
church.
why.
About to have me a church.
That's why if you come to my house, it's J.O. Episcopal back the best A&E. Okay?
Oh my God.
That's what it is.
So many words are
Yeah,
on.
all of them. Because we're going to blend them all together. We're going to all.
It's Episcopal.
Yeah.
Joe Piscopo.
We're going to go with the Episcopals.
But that's for real though. They don't have to pay taxes. These niggas be
You know
having
what?
like
Everybody,
houses.
matter of fact, think about this. Everybody got a Bible in your house, put it in the basement, it's a church. Everybody say amen. Everybody say amen.
A Bible put it in the basement.
That's all you really need.
My kid,
Oh,
my family.
my
All
God.
right, if you need something else, draw a cross on the wall or something. Get in the
I
basement.
don't know, bro. These motherfuckers go all out with their shit. They
Well, listen, they got
it was a
bread.
physical church.
Well, you gotta,
They got bread.
Well,
We
you
gotta
gotta
get up to that.
We gotta get up to that.
Yeah, so
Also-
we're gonna have a benefit fund. We
You
gonna
gotta
go
understand, like,
online and
if they
help my
have
church sleep.
service, then people, if they have service, people come into the service and they have tithes.
Bro, if
So,
we get 6
I
more
don't think it's
people
a
in here,
traditional
hey,
Baptist church.
if we get 6 more people in here, we deacons. How about that?
So wait a minute, other churches.
Welcome to the Opinionated Podcast Church.
Everybody say amen.
Amen.
Smoke a blunt.
I've never been to multiple
That's part
churches,
of it.
so I don't know.
That's part of it.
As always, we get off topic on the Opinionated Podcast. We went to churches.
Well, because it's our opinion.
Polygamy.
Polygamy.
Well, they have churches too.
people have
They have churches
I'm gonna
too.
be honest. To their credit, the Hasidic Jews that I visited with the churches in their basement only have one family and one wife. So yeah, that's kind of not connected, but it's very interesting though.
So, but what if they still study Judaism?
Judaism?
Yeah, that. But they study that there. I don't know the word,
The
bro.
weed is kicking in heavily.
No, this is just my natural kick in.
Kick it in.
They kicked it in.
Kick it out.
No, I'm done.
Yeah.
No, I'm done.
Alright, girl. What else do we have today, man? We got J.O. in the building. That's the
Goddamn right.
That's the name.
We're done.
Oh, you still want to talk about
You still want to talk about more bitches?
more business?
I mean, I think it's an interesting subject. Maybe we can circle back around.
No, we go. We can say it. We
You
can
know,
say
always
it.
dip in and out. You
I
know,
say-
just like the husband. You feel me?
Oh shit.
Oh, I think if anything else, we're going to get into hypotheticals.
What if
Hypotheticals
you
can be fun.
were the man with another man living with a woman who wanted 2 men in a relationship? So you were number 2 and number
See,
1.
but
I ain't respecting no bitch. I ain't respecting no chick I run train.
But all right, so
Right.
if she was,
I
but
don't
if she
want
was, but what if she was rich? I'm talking about like Oprah rich.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm talking about-
you still don't care about her, and you got other girlfriends. You still actually don't.
If I agree
Nah,
to that,
she
I don't
want
care.
that. She just you. It's just you.
No, you
And
can,
her.
you,
Then me and him gonna be best friends.
How
We'll
many
come up
guys?
with
In,
friends.
all of us gotta. You like your wife. You want to beat Raw. You're not gonna want to beat Raw. You feel like something. You trying to figure out that's a nut or being wet.
If
You're
she's,
not
this
gonna
what
wanna
happens.
hit
This
that.
what's
She's
gonna happen.
rich.
We gonna all take a blood test.
She don't necessarily have to get married.
But
to
you
know what
want.
I'm
You're
saying?
not gonna want to know that you ran. Damn, is she wet?
Wait, no. Give me more details. Give me more details.
We gotta be
All right,
honest.
all right,
Wait. Whoa. We gotta be honest right now. That nigga just nut at you. Because I'm not going in that. Am I on an allowance?
All right, so here you go.
What are the driving factors?
It's all right. It's all right. It's a woman. She's rich.
She's a woman.
I'm talking about yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, or
No.
Dre's out of that life now.
Every time. I mean,
It's a woman, of course, or you know, what I mean, all right, it's a woman. She's rich, of course, extremely wealthy. She has a house. There's plenty of space in this house. She wants you and another man. All right, you guys have to live together cohesively.
give me a
You know what
woman
I'm
too.
saying?
Give me a woman, because that will help my brain. And it could not. She don't have to be
I'm
rich.
not gonna-
I will plug a woman in.
like for face and features
Yes.
wise.
Yeah.
His favorite. Who's his favorite?
You will never know.
Never know. My favorite girl is my girl right now.
That's how you do it.
You know what I mean?
That's how you do it.
I'm just saying I'm weird.
We'll go with like a
You like the syrup lady?
Oh,
Huh?
that's
You said
Jemima?
Yeah, you said you weird. You're a
No,
little
I'm not
sticky
that
with that
weird.
bitty.
My shit changes.
Get a little sticky with that bitty.
My shit. With that bitty?
With that bitty. That way you kind of.
Oh, okay. Let's say she's a little. All right, so she's a little older. Let's do like a Jasmine guy type. You know what I'm saying?
That bitch old.
But I'm talking about like not, but not at her age right now. She's like she's
What about the
she's
hard-
our age.
how about like-
yeah, Whitley age. You know what I'm saying?
Jasmine guy wasn't bad back in the day.
No.
You could say Janet,
It's
though.
Nah, Jasmine's good. That's what we're gonna take. She ain't got to be super crazy. She's just good. You know what I'm saying?
Light-skinned girls is
See, you
cool.
just,
I like them
but
black.
see, nah, she just you gotta think about it. All right, nah, we're gonna stick with Whitney. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
She's got money. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, cause I mean, nigga, you ain't no Denzel, and then if you got money and you got two bitches, you know what I'm saying? Like so. All right, so
Got Denzel dick.
you can still be the number two.
You know what that is?
I mean, but like I,
Number two was
Take it to
finding
it.
it.
Let's get to
Thank you, Cam.
you know what I mean? Y'all have to live cohesively in a home. There's plenty of space.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't necessarily say there's an allowance. She's wealthy. You know what I mean? She loves you both enough where she can afford to take care of you both.
Okay.
But she wants it. It's like a marriage, but y'all aren't married, and you can't step out. You can't step out on her. You know what I'm saying? But you live in the life that you would want to live as you know what I mean, as a wealthy person. Like you can go out, you can decide to take trips or whatever. But if you taking trips, you more than likely taking trips with her. You know what I mean? If you purchasing big purchases, you're more than likely purchasing it with her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like you got names on the cars.
You gotta be there every time.
I don't care. Me and him, if we had a bowling alley,
a lot of money, you know what I mean?
If
If I'm rich and you spend a lot of money, bitch, I want to be there.
listen,
Why you spending so much money at
I
one
put it to
time?
you like
With him,
this.
so you
Me and that nigga be
You
playing
know what I
bowling
mean?
together in the house.
We're both.
Because you gotta
You'll be
understand,
best friends.
she's gonna want to be there for these purchases because she has two of you. She wants to make sure these purchases are for you, and you know what I mean. She's doing something for you, and you're not doing something for somebody else.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean. So you living a good life. I mean, you driving whatever you want. Y'all going wherever you want, but you also have times where you're not going nowhere. You're home because she's going somewhere with him, or y'all all are going somewhere
All the
together.
time.
We ain't taking family trips with the nigga that she fucking and me.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? She's sponsoring the whole
So
thing.
we answer. We're drunk. We got to slow it down first. We're drunk.
The answer is no. Wrong woman, even though she was bad back, or she was alright back in the
Whitney
day.
wasn't. I'm in the dark skin.
Wrong woman.
He just fucked me all up.
Wrong situation. Because my thing is money isn't. So the things that money can do obviously can be important, but having money isn't something that drives me. So it's like I'd rather try to figure out to get my own money because I won't be happy.
But what if you were emotionally attached to her? Like, what if
That's
she
hard.
was somebody that you're like, damn, like,
She gotta choose.
like she got the money and we got the connection, but she has a connection with someone else as well, and she's willing to be like,
she
yo,
might have me.
She gotta choose.
If she really squirted, she might have me.
think about it.
I mean,
She's what you want all around as a woman. You know what I mean? Like,
if she's squirting at you, maybe that other guy.
oh. I mean, think about it, y'all can. I mean, she. Think about it. If she's willing
So you're
to
gonna
come
punch a Jasmine guy in the face.
and her and the other nigga like.
You gonna bust on me with this nigga juices?
Yeah.
Oh my
She
god.
said you like squirting.
But okay, so listen, you got that same scenario. Is there a person that you can put in that place? Say
Like, who would you
Jasmine
do that
guy
with?
is not your
Who would
fit.
you do that for?
Say if there's a person that you think about in your mind when you close your eyes.
Damn, real fast.
Okay.
I'm
I'm just
very-
saying, if
yeah,
whoever
So
you
if
think
you had to
of,
share her with
if you
somebody
put
else.
that person in
In the right
those
situation?
shoes,
No, ain't fuck a right situation. Right now,
I won't
nigga.
share no woman. I'm gonna be honest. I won't share no woman. Like if I like her.
Yeah, but what if you like her, okay? And you're emotionally attached to her, right?
Right.
And you gotta share her.
Ooh, Rennie Ritchie.
Yeah, her.
I'm gonna have to share. She bad as shit to me.
All right. Well, then there you have it. You're back in there. You are a sharer now. Congratulations. You do not get a gift.
you officially contradicted yourself.
Well,
Slap yourself in the
well,
face.
wait, no. I'm telling you things like, no, I had to be right situation. No, I ain't the right situation. I'm like, all right, well, I guess not then.
Shit. You just got
The right
got
situation for you is just swapping the person.
If I don't give a fuck. See, that's what I'm trying to say. The right situation for me to fuck a woman who's fucking somebody else. I would have to be that's not my girl. I'm already dating around. What if you look at it dating around?
What if you look at it as you just fucking smile as bitch? See, it depends on how you it depends on how you take shit.
I would
in.
never do that.
But I'm just saying
That's just me.
depends on how you-
He said that's how you gotta look at it.
Like because you know at a point in time it was a thrill to fuck somebody else's bitch. Now
I always thought that was weird, but yeah.
yeah, but it was just a thrill like bitch, nigga, I could fuck your bitch and she liked it.
And she like,
Yeah, look at her walk. Oh yeah, you ain't never back to walk like that. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
So kill me over that shit.
Yeah, but in this situation, he can. He just got to deal with it. Motherfucker, look at her walk. You didn't do that last night, bitch.
I still think that it has to be more for sport.
let me get
It
that
can't
18.
be somebody that you love. You might love her as a friend, like, oh, she's the best person.
Jesus.
But I don't give a fuck
18
about
just
her.
his nigga like-
Just me.
Yeah.
I can't do that to somebody that I care about. I'd rather you just like,
So, at the end
keep
of-
fucking him.
You can
Maybe
do
we
that.
could be friends.
So you can do that if you didn't have no
I think we've all-
attachment.
I think we've all done it because I've dated before, and when you dating somebody, like in the not traditionally dating, like, you know, but if you're fucking and y'all not together, but you spend time with her, if she fucks somebody else, you don't care because you fucking other bitches too. We not together.
Yeah. But if you don't got no bitches, then you mad.
Then you mad.
Yeah, you are mad.
Then
Mad as hell.
You like, man, this nigga.
You're definitely
You
mad.
mad as hell, like, man, she get
Like, before you go to
man.
this house, can you give me some pussy, please?
Do you get that? Yo, that's fucking insane to say before you go to his house. Can I have some pussy, please? I need it too.
Oh shit.
Let me just get you loose so you can just get over here and give it to him.
Whoa.
Or you got just dumb it down, like, all right, give me some head and get some fuck.
Whoa. Oh yeah, you into some other shit. You trying to respect everybody.
You in foul. You in foul.
You a foul nigga. I can already
You a
say.
foul nigga.
You
bro.
ain't never just fuck somebody else's bitch for the sport.
Just because. If
No.
it's Sunday, nigga, you ain't never do that? All right, me either, but I think.
I fucked, like I said, I fucked another nigga's girl, but I didn't know that
Yeah,
she
you
got
don't do
another
it
nigga.
knowingly.
I didn't know it knowingly,
That's the point.
but then cause you were doing like slick shit, like you know.
A lot of people fuck somebody.
Kev is definitely
No, that's what I mean.
Another
You don't
nigga's
do it
girl
on purpose.
Oh, I know. But then when I
Hey, yo, he said it over here.
He just
What is that?
contradicted himself.
Yeah, I did.
All right,
Oh,
tell me,
Contradiction.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I did fuck somebody else's girl.
you
No,
guys are
She was actually in rotation and
She was
told you about
rotating.
him.
She was
because the other nigga was trying to play me.
Oh, here we go.
See what I'm saying?
Here we go.
And they tried to play me, and it's doing shit to me.
Did I make her walk like that?
Nah, but he tried to play me.
You
So
gotta
I had
rewind
to
the
go fuck
tape.
his girl. If he wouldn't have tried to play me, Dre, I wouldn't have did it to him.
I don't believe that either.
Nah, I wouldn't have.
I
But he
saw her.
tried to play me.
She threw the pussy at you, you would have took it regardless. I saw her. I know what it.
Oh, that too. Yeah, that's the third
Damn.
time.
Oh yeah,
That's the third
see,
time.
that's why you bought that.
Third time.
This is why you bought that.
Damn,
All the lies.
Nah,
Hey, yo, the lies. Hey, the lies.
the one
Keep
trade,
it-
the one-
keep it up. You don't have to shave no
Listen,
more, nigga.
Bro, listen. The
Shit.
one Drake talking about. We both seen her. It was like a motion picture walking up on book. Was it not like everything cut out? She
pretty
was
with a fat ass. Like,
pretty
she
with a
was
fat.
and in
Yeah.
her 20s, you're looking like, oh shit. So she throw the pussy at you.
She
It kind of don't matter who she with. If she throwing the pussy at you.
Second time,
See, I don't know nothing about that.
See, how you forget two?
it happened 3 times.
Oh,
I'm about to say, you missed that part.
Oh,
Making it hard to be a pretty boy.
The second time,
that part.
the second time, nigga tried to play me, and this girl just jumped. She jumped in my inbox.
So wait. What about the first? The first time was just
The
This was
first
social
time-
media era.
The first
She was
time
the
I
walk
just
room
seen
kid.
her, she walked up, and like nigga, she is like when I seen her,
She had the aura of
the
Goku.
aura like dog. We was at a basketball court. Everything cut the fuck out. It was just her walking to me. I'm like, yo, I gotta have her.
Oh, shit was still going to me.
Shit was still going to him, but to me,
you had hair then, right?
yeah, the waistband, all that shit.
exactly.
Was
It's a braid.
I had
So you
braids.
was a-
Yeah, I had braids at the
So you
time.
was an honest nigga then.
I had braids at the time.
Yo, shut the fuck
I was in, I was hooping,
Can't
like
you
I was
remember
dunking
too?
on niggas hooping. I was like, I wasn't even this way. I was, you know what I mean? I was in my hooping stage. But how she walked up on me, I'm like, yo, I gotta get it.
Nah, but
Ass crazy,
No, but-
eyes crazy.
I mean,
Just, I'm like, yo.
the disrespect was the nigga was playing ball with us. That was the disrespect.
Yeah, because he did hug
Damn.
me.
So did you beat him on the
So
court?
he
And
knew.
then,
He was on our team.
He didn't know.
Oh my
shit.
God.
That was the
Yo,
disrespect.
wait, bro. Wait a minute.
With us.
you
You
assisted
forgot
him.
all
You
this sauce.
assisted him in the game, and then
All this
assisted
sauce
him
you
with this
forgot.
girl.
The nigga was on
Bitch,
the
that's why you
team
ball.
balling with us.
Oh man, you.
And his girl walked up. And I'm
That's
like,
why
yo,
you
who
ball,
Oh, man. And you watched him hug and kiss her when she came.
Yeah, but when he hugged and kissed that shit, that's reality kind of snapped back in. But I was still like,
Probably
oh,
better
yeah.
snap
We gotta do a skit about that, dog.
I'm
We
like,
gotta do a
I
skit.
said to myself, like,
Younger
how
people
this
do it.
nigga get this? I said, cool, you got it for right now.
Oh, you was plotting for
And
the
you
rich,
plotted.
man. You
He
was
wasn't
plotting.
my man.
So what? He was on your team.
Fuck out of here.
Wait a minute.
Shoot
So
jump shots
when
like
y'all was
this.
playing ball,
Shoot jump
did
shots.
you pick him or did he pick you?
I picked him.
Oh!
And did you make more shots than him?
I don't remember that.
This nigga
Yeah, I remember
that nigga was on the bench. He was my sub. Like, real shit. I
He
was
was
a
my
sub.
sub.
Oh shit! So he really subs you.
I
in.
think we're giving too much info.
Hey, wait,
actually.
wait, hold up.
I'll give it to you.
Right. So he really subbed him in.
He subbed him in.
He
He subbed him out.
Go ahead.
I'm just
You're
saying
right.
when she came, she was like,
You
she
scored
was
for me.
beyond bad. Like she had everything. Like it was crazy.
Oh
And
man.
dog, when I seen her naked, that shit was even crazy.
All right, enough of that.
Alright, listen. The second time, the nigga tried to play me.
Same nigga?
Nah, different.
Oh.
But he tried to play me and shit. He was on some sucker shit, trying to play me on some young boy shit.
Sap sucker.
Talking wild greasy to me, kept playing me.
All that extra shit.
Yeah,
So you had to fuck this bitch.
So this bitch jumped in my inbox. I ain't jumping her shit, she jumped in mine. And I cried.
So this was social media era though.
This is in social media era.
This when you had hair.
Yeah, nah, I was starting to lose that this time.
Well, I guess that's when you start lying. That's it. You understand?
But the third time was before the second time. Third time I didn't know about the dude. The one time I didn't know about the guy. And she hit me. She was playing me. She was getting tattoos and a nigga on the wrist. I was like, who that? She said, oh, that's
Who that is.
my brother died. I said,
Oh,
cool.
she's
Oh,
disrespectful.
that's terrible. She wished that on her brother?
She kept lying. And then one time,
What?
This how I found out about the other nigga. One time she said,
Was she bald head too?
yeah, nah, she ain't
Oh,
born.
shit.
But she hit me with this is shit she hit me with. She was like,
Oh my god.
she like, this one Air Force, this how long ago this was Air Force Ones was up there. Like niggas was rocking ones.
Oh, Nelly's the years of the Nelly.
So she was
shorts.
So she was like, I want some ones.
coming into that.
I said, I ain't getting you no ones. I ain't getting you no sneakers. I want some ones. I said, cool, whatever. But we arguing back and forth. She wound up leaving. So a couple days later, she come back. And she really, I didn't know at the time she really about shit. She said, yeah, my niggas got me some sneakers. I looked at her sneakers. I said, cool. put them shit at the end of the bed and proceeded to crack while them sneakers that her nigga bought her was at the end of the bed looking at me.
Did you make them
The
fall?
sneakers was looking at him.
The sneaker.
Did you make
You
the
should have
sneakers fall?
smacked him as you was hitting.
Did you make the sneakers fall?
No, I took sneakers up. I put the sneakers at the end of the bed purposely
Okay,
so
you
her
should've
sneakers
lied.
can watch me
Listen.
crack.
They should've
The way I want y'all to understand that this nigga put the sneakers, turned them around
Face
to
him.
face this nigga. You a sick motherfucker to do some
I
shit
put
like
the
that.
sneakers at the end of the bed
But you
personally
are-
and watch
are
these sneakers like
sick.
I'm gonna hit you while your sneakers watching this
So
nigga.
actually, you thought
That
he
is
was
weird.
looking at you fuck his girl.
Yep, because he bought her
Through the
sneakers.
sneaker box?
No, but
So
Jay,
you wanna do, so you want to do porn? That's what you're telling
nah,
me.
J.O. Here's the point of the story.
That's a weird thing to say.
He bought this nigga bought her the sneakers.
What's his porn name? What's his porn name?
Baldy.
This nigga bought her the
Hey,
sneakers.
hey, call me Big Baldy.
I refused to buy. He bought her the sneakers. I refused to buy her just to have them bitches at the end of my bed watching me crack his joint.
That's
Now,
how you mother.
See, you was corny when you should have made her put them on while you was cracking them.
Yeah, you right. That would have been more
Then
foul.
it would have been more mean. Nah, cause sneakers ain't got eyes, Kev. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna tell him like, damn, he was fucking this shit on your
Time out, go ahead, Dre. What Dre gotta say?
I didn't know on the shoes.
Ooh,
Ism.
stain.
I didn't know
But they were her
Hold on.
shoes. They were her shoes.
So what? Walk in them.
Milk.
Oh,
Milk.
But that was like that's
Milk.
that's my foul moments in history. Like those couple of my foul
gosh.
shit. Like I ain't really foul like that.
Yeah, you are.
I ain't really.
Because you
foul
said,
like
because you said two, you said 3 times. What's the third one?
That was 3.
Nah, that was 2.
That was 2, bro.
Disrespected you, remember?
Where else?
I told you the first one was we was playing ball, his
Right.
girl.
Yeah.
The second one was that nigga disrespect me. I
And you
took his
fucked
girl.
her.
The third time was the sneaker.
Oh, the third time. What was the second time, nigga? You missed the second time.
The second time, Bull kept trying to play me. He was just being on some disrespectful nigga
Nigga
shit.
never met you a day in his fucking life.
He know me. No, we knew each other. We wasn't cool. But he always tried to fucking like play me on some sucker shit. So
What do you do, Cat? What do you do to you?
what do you do?
talking shit like
Because you said some.
I can't tell it because I'll give away with this nigga. I'm pretty sure he watches the show.
Oh.
So if you're watching the show, potentially you could have fucked your bitch.
Cut the fuck cut.
Yo, but listen. But the nigga will always doing some like foul.
Hey, Dre. So
Nah,
today's
yeah.
weather.
Nah, Dre my man's.
Hey,
Kid
Dre.
my man's.
Today's weather is hot as hell. And if you go outside, you can feel the temperature on your back.
If
Yeah.
you feel
Like
like,
Kevin.
and if you happen to get back with her, just look at her funny and be like,
Ain't with each
I'm about to say, the
other.
nigga ain't with her no man.
Nah. But the nigga kept trying to.
He is.
The nigga kept trying to play me. So the
Yo,
nigga
you
was
know-
always talking greedy,
It's
talking
like, you
slick.
know he's bothered because he said the nigga kept trying to play him out
Uh-huh.
14 times.
Yeah.
He kept trying to play.
oh, you think
What
you
do
gonna play
you
me?
The nigga is
Nigga used to
sweating.
ride past
Look,
look
it's
at
not-
my house.
You know you're not gonna play me?
It's
Yo,
not even
bitch.
hot in here, and he is beginning to sweat.
So one day I had posted something. His chick just
And he
like
kept running
commented
up.
on the post.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, all right. I see the shit seemed kind of greasy, but I ain't saying nothing.
Okay.
So I posted, it kept being greasy. I posted something again. She said something again. So at this point, I said, let me jump in your inbox. Boom. She jumped in the inbox. We chit chat. One day she hit me like, I just want to come over. You look so sexy. I just want to get a kiss from you.
Terrible bitch.
I said, all right, cool.
Kev, how she hit you with that line?
That's
a line.
Yo, if you watch it, go put yourself out there, 'cause I ain't trying to fight
She
nobody.
hit you with a line.
I said, well,
Hey,
she said, I just
you
want
know-
a kiss from you.
You know, we can just stop.
I don't give a fuck. She's my people now. It's cool. But she said, I just want to get a kiss from you.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
I gave her the kiss.
Oh,
Gave her the
okay.
kiss.
Okay, run the footage.
Keep going.
So after that, I'm like, all right, cool. Next thing you know, she just kept in my inbox. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot my shot. Shoot my shot.
Nigga, you went for a motherfucking
Dunk.
reverse
Free throw.
360 off the backboard, behind the back reverse dunk,
You
and
went
then you
for
hung on the rim, and then you pointed at him.
No,
But wait.
Facebook through the hoop.
But what's funny though, we would all be in the same place at the same time, looking at each other,
MySpace?
and she would look
Was it
at.
MySpace?
Now this is Facebook.
Was it the
Facebook
loop?
through the hoop.
Yo, dog. But we be in the same place looking at each other. And she'd see me talking to other joints, she would get mad. And as I'm leaving, she with dude. She like, yo, what's that about? I'm like, yo, you with him? What the fuck?
Oh man.
Don't be mad at me.
That's
We'll
because
come over and give me the joint.
Hey, Cat, that's because you put the knee in it.
Oh.
You can't put the knee in it. When you put the knee in it, you go crazy.
Yo, but that's only because again.
Not, yeah, I need them bitches.
That's
I put the
again
knee down, not on them.
for the 250th time that
saying
nigga
again.
tried to play me. That's the only reason I did it. There was no other reason that because he tried to play me.
with those bitches.
I can't like bench
I still don't know how he tried to play him.
He never said it.
I'm gonna
Okay, I'm gonna say how he tried to do. Cause he was slick on his behind his girl back, right? He'd be slick with, doing certain shit. I would get bitches numbers and shit like this. The nigga would snatch the shit out of my hand and
So y'all used to hang out?
We used to hang out.
Oh.
I'm done. I can't say
I
no
guess
more.
you
No. On screen, I'm gonna tell you.
I've been saying something.
On screen, off screen. Listen, we got J.O. in the building.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hold on, let me give you the breakdown. So Kevin picked the nigga on his team. The nigga didn't pass no ball enough. Alright, that was the first one. The second one, Kev was getting bitches and the nigga used to snatch the numbers and burn them, rip them up and be like, ha ha ha. Oh, you think it's funny? Or fuck your bitch. That's two. Third time, Kev knew the bitch, had a nigga.
I didn't know she had a nigga.
Kev knew the bitch had a nigga and the nigga bought her sneakers that he refused to buy. He said, oh, you wanna buy her sneakers because I don't wanna buy them? So he put them on the bed and fucked them and then knocked them off the bed.
I'm glad she ain't had no kids with the nigga.
Oh, because he would have put the kid on the edge of the bed wearing the sneakers, holding the sneakers, lacing them.
Oh, he gave you a baby and I ain't want to? All right.
Baby, I did.
Watch this.
I ain't that foul, my nigga.
It's like the nigga at the bed.
So, time out. Time the fuck out. Niggas, I'm the only one that fucked another nigga's girl.
And made sneakers watch, yes.
Yes.
Yep, and that was your friend.
Yes.
He wasn't my friend.
Each time you were, yeah.
Either
Two
way,
of them, one you picked on your
one
team.
was a friend.
The second one was a friend, and the third one decided to buy something that he didn't know.
was a nigga
I said no, and you gonna do it anyway?
That was
You
right.
Oh, you gonna go and get these niggas anyway, huh?
If 6ix9ine was your friend, he would have ratted on you. Would have been in jail. Everything that his friends did. Oh shit!
Look,
Oh man.
that was years ago. I repented for that shit. I know my girl gonna probably cheat on me eventually.
Oh
and then
my
have to
God!
deal
What
with
the
it.
fuck? Oh
What's
my God!
next?
Yeah.
What's next?
I don't give a fuck.
What's
It
next?
happened. It happened. I'm
What's
Mike
next?
Tyson. My ego.
My ego and my children, they bring out my secret.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
But I love Mike Tyson. I just want to let you know that. I think that. But he said some shit. He's like, my ego, my kids, they bring out my secret.
well, fucking ego.
I said, oh shit, Mike is on to
Look,
something.
man, I was foul.
That is on to
What's
something.
next?
I'm not foul no
What's
more. We got
fucking
J.O. in the
next,
building. We've been on for an hour. We got J.O.
What's going on?
All right, nothing else with the 3's. What's that?
How long do you wait between sex partners? We asked her that shit. She said she had to wait a day between sex.
Oh, can I at least comment on that?
Go ahead, I'll
one
put
thing?
I'll put that on the screen. There you go.
I don't know how long you should wait between sex partners, ladies, if you have more than one lover. But guess what? If he know about the other one, I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to make that as close as possible, just to see if he can outdo the other one. Boom.
So keep it clean.
So what would happen if you
Keep the coochie
what would happen if the other nigga hit and you go to hit and you go to hit
Whoa,
like you're
you're in
slip
the
like whoa what the fuck?
That's your fault. There's nothing else
Like
to
you
say,
know the
that's
day
your
before
fault.
you was hitting the back of the wall and you go to look for that wall again. There's nowhere to be found.
You know your
Look, your dick head there like
You
I
know your
left
place.
it here. I left.
So it's fucking her that.
He's like I left the gutsy balls here. Did I misplace
So
it?
if that was me, I ain't going for. I'm gonna try to do the most not disrespectful shit, but I'm gonna try to do the nastiest shit I possibly can. Then, if I can't beat one way, I'm gonna beat the other way.
But look,
Yep.
one
I'm gonna let her out.
look,
I'm gonna do
Dre.
all types of shit that she just can't come back from.
Dre, one day she pushing your hips, and then she go hit that nigga and she grab your back.
Pulling my hips.
So she pushing your hips to stop you. The first day,
Oh.
that nigga gets it, and then you get it, and that shit grab your back.
Get all the way in, Drake. Pull you.
Grab your back.
You trying to get you all the way. You're like, I can't go no further.
If you stroking it, and it's something, I've had my hips pulled before, not pulled to accomplish something I couldn't, but I've had my hips pulled before.
No, me, she grab your back.
That's what
Like
I
she
said.
went from the day before pushing you away. The
She
next day
might
she
pull
go,
my hips, but she grabbed your ass.
Getting your cheeks. Give me that, boy. got the grippers on your butt.
Let me have some of your butt.
We're pulling you in. I can't go no further. Drake said, his little Drake was like, you know your place.
I don't think I have had
It's all the dick I got, bitch. I don't know what you want to do.
Start stuffing your balls in.
Yo, any nigga that stuffed their balls in the pussy deserves to go to jail. He deserves to be locked up forever.
If the pussy is allowed not to happen like that, the balls do not get erect.
It's time for you to leave.
Right there,
What do you do?
You pull out your off.
No, I'm saying, what do you do after you put your balls in? You just leave them in there like. She like, what you doing? Or just start doing circles. Like,
at that point, I'm in awe. I'm just.
I am
So you
surprised
pull your
you're-
dick out looking.
If you put balls in, you definitely got to.
You just gotta start punching
You're JL, you're putting your knee in.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of this.
Put your knee.
No, it's none of that. It's one of these.
Whoa.
You hit her with a fist? Yo, if I ever put a fist in the chick, I am leaving the room.
You ever tried? I've tried when I was younger. You ever tried to put all of your fingers in there? I couldn't, but you ever tried to do that shit?
I got to like almost like 3.
Like 3, yeah.
Say, I've never.
When you try to get to that other finger, it just don't work. But you ever try?
Nah.
What would happen?
I think I've gone to max.
But what happened if you go like this? You're like, ooh, yeah, oh baby, now give it to me. At that point, you like, give it to me.
Yo,
You look at your dick, you look at your hand.
That's when you just have to put your hand and your dick in at the same time. You're jerking yourself off.
Get it. If you can jerk yourself off to that pussy, you gotta get jerked off in there.
I'm stuck in there with a thumb.
Why not? She is not
Thumb in there.
If you can
It's
jerk,
over for you.
Bro,
Game over, man.
you in there, you're there jerking off, hitting the wall like this, like
Wow. Fist all in there, motherfucker.
You might as well just get a lamp and see what the fuck is.
Nah, I'm putting my foot in there. I'm just stomping the pussy out.
All right, but here's the thing.
Stone cold.
Are you gonna wash the foot first?
No.
Just raw it
All dirty foot.
Ooh.
All
Here.
dirty
Just
foot.
get that heel and all.
Wrap it in a plastic bag. Who cares?
Black rabbit.
you got a Wawa bag on his
Kick
foot.
her, kick her to cervix.
Put it in the ace bandage.
Got a condom foot.
Just kick her to fallopian tubes.
Just start the walls up with the plastic sharp. That's just fuck it.
Wow.
All right, man.
Prepare for the worst.
Okay, so
Nah, that was not.
I think that was it for the 3's company. I think we're going to attack it a different way the next time. So I really want to talk about that in deeper detail, but
Well, how deep do you really want to get, sir?
I think we can go at it from another point.
Like,
Maybe one of my Muslim brothers can actually tell me about his
somebody,
experience.
that's into
Maybe a
it.
more
That would be
serious
dope.
take on it.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
You know what I mean? Like really see, so people know it's not always a game or somebody who's indecisive.
Right.
So motherfucker, what? I know some bitches that like it.
Oh, bars.
Right.
That was Jeezy.
Yeah. Well, no, it was Dre right now.
That's Drazy.
Yeah, Dre.
All right. So that was the episode for today. If you like this one, tune in with the next one.
So we're gonna do cancel it. We're gonna end this broadcast and start another one.
We're gonna chop it up. Nigga, I'm the one who got to fucking mix a damn 3-hour podcast. It's fucking terrible.
All right, come on. We're gonna end this broadcast.
It is terrible. All right.
I'm in.
All right, wait. Let me.
I don't want to make you mad.
Okay.
We're gonna end it.
Once again, we were your host.
I'm cool, Cap.
So fellas.
And I'm Big Dre, and we want to thank our guests. What will we be seeing on the next episode?
J.O. Beats.
And Chris.
And thank you, Chris, for giving us a really good story, a really good jumping off point, and we appreciate you. And all jokes aside, pick number 2.
Definitely number 2.
Number 2. There go my mother. All right.